Right click.
Oh!
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 My Raptor!
Oh! What? Dude, look at this!
What did you do to me?
What was going on, dude? Did you see that? What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm joined by Repug, and we are checking out the TLC 2 update to Ark.
What's up, people? Yeah, we got a brand new dinosaurs with all sorts of new animations, looks, customization features, and all that stuff.
Yeah, so 6 of the old dinos have been updated, mostly all with the kind of features, how they function, and some have gotten some massive graphics overhauls as well, which was pretty needed as some of the old dinos look kind of lame compared to some of the newer awesome stuff that we have seen.
Mm-hmm. That is for sure, man.
Some more so than others, which you guys will see. So, I think we're gonna start out with the Spino, huh?
Yeah, let's start out with the Spino, man. Get up on the big girl.
And now, I mean, if you kind of, you know, K mode and take a look at it, you can definitely see there's way more detail to everything. There's quite a bit of a difference to the snout.
Oh.
And they always have red eyes?
I don't know. I've never paid attention to their eyes.
Yeah, the red eye's really standing out to me. I can't remember if that's actually been a thing. But hello there.
Yeah,
has much more of a sway to its walk now.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
alligator-like.
Yeah, it's very alligatory. Kind of has that little like hip swing to it. But one of the biggest yes, it does. It has that gurgle that the Jurassic Park T-Rex, Jurassic Park Spino has. That guttural noise that it's chilling. But right-click makes him stand up, and he can use them claws for a super powerful attack. Now this has been something that what I just kill?
I killed it.
Oh, what was it?
Well, it was a Dilo was in
that scared me. But yeah, everyone's been complaining forever that the Spino is wow, you're hitting my dinos, and now your dinos are killing my dinos. Wow.
Sorry.
Wow, that is so rude. That's so rude. They're getting ahead of themselves. But yeah, so Ark listened and they gave us the 2-leg mode on the Spino. Now he's a lot slower on it, but he's way more powerful with his attack.
He's pretty fast if you sprint.
Oh yes, that's in water. The Spino has gotten increased movement and maneuverability as well, which is awesome.
Oh, there's another Spino down there.
Let's see, is there any deeper water around here? Not really.
No.
But you guys get the idea. This thing will go pretty good, and it's awesome. And I think they did a really good job. They didn't upgrade it too much visually, but enough to where it looks really good.
It's a fine detail they did on it.
Exactly.
So what you want to hit up next, man? What do you want to show off? I'm so excited. There's so much new stuff.
I zoomed so far away that I gotta crawl all the way back over here. All right. So
we stick to alligator-like creatures?
Yeah.
Go with the Sarco?
Move on to the Sarco.
All right.
I like that idea. So the Sarcosuchus, I feel like visually it hasn't changed much. It looks much more high res and kind of glossier. They got rid of the weird teeth on its nose, which always was weird looking to me. I mean, it kind of had a primal look to it, but it looked awkward, you know?
Yeah.
And it's got a much more lively, I'm staring into the depths of your soul eye, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just, they've updated its animations, and yeah.
The new walk, especially when it's so fast when it sprints. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, crocs and gators are pretty fast, actually, on land. They can outrun a person pretty easily.
Have you actually tried it when it gets into the water? It gets a jet stream when you get in the water.
Yeah. And it moves really great. It also has that thing that the Mosas kind of do now, where with the Sarco, it's always really hard to kill something if it was behind you. The Sarco can actually, like, whip around and kill stuff behind it much easier now. Which is really great.
And it's got a brand new...
did you know that if you hold down C, he like does like a speedy... He like sprints too. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. But The one thing I felt I was missing is the famous croc death roll. And it now has the death spin. It works on both land and water, of course.
There's something down here to do death roll on.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Come here, Mr. Parasaur. Death... Oh, I missed. Death roll. I missed. What? Oh, it's smaller creatures. You gotta do a smaller creature.
Yeah, it only grabs smaller creatures. Otherwise, it doesn't really do a whole lot.
Come here, Mr.
But you can launch at things.
Ooh, there it is. Death roll. Death roll. Death roll. Oh my god, there's so many Dilos. I'm outnumbered by Dilos. Death roll. Death roll. Okay, you guys get the picture. It's a lot of death rolls. Oh, so many Dilos.
You can actually pounce small creatures now too, like the Capro. You just hold down C and aim. It'll give you a little targeting, and then boom! Whoops! Yeah, you got in my way, man.
There, go pounce. Mine's not doing it.
You gotta be within a certain radius. Yep, there you go. Yeah, so it's definitely not as far as the Capro, but it definitely is really cool.
That is really cool. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like the Sarco actually feels useful now, you know? Mm-hmm. They've done a really nice job with it. And man, is it so much better in water. I mean, why wouldn't a giant crocodile not be good in water, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's they're going to be something to fear now. You're not going to just be sitting there and being like, oh, the Capro, oh, no. And then all of a sudden Sarco comes out.
Yeah, Sarco's going to be pretty fearsome now.
Yep, yep. Oh,
So,
what do you want to look at next?
I love the trike. Let's do
Trike?
the trike.
All right. So the trike has this little glowy thing going on right now, and it actually glows and gets a buff when it's around other either larger herbivores or large carnivores. And it gives it like an aggression boost, which will actually increase the radius of what Triceratops, like wild trikes, will come and help, which is pretty cool.
Is it just me, or they do like a new look to the skin too? The skin looks so detailed.
Yeah, no, they increased the detail to it. They slimmed its face down, made it a little leaner, meaner looking, and it's definitely got a really nice visual upgrade.
Yeah, man.
But my favorite new thing with the trike is anything with
the charge
horns
is pretty freaking cool.
is what you would expect. Oh, I just hit your Spino and knocked your tree
And I
down.
just hit your Raptors. They're all knocked out.
Oh no! Don't do that. And does the trike doesn't have a C or anything, right? No, it's just the new charge attack.
No. Yeah, just the new charge attack.
Now I want to know: is the longer you charge it up, does it do more? That's what I want.
I believe so. I mean, even their little video showed them like barrel roll or colliding, powering through a thatch building.
Yeah. These things can power through at the very least thatch, which is pretty cool. Hey, you! Oh, you stopped my charge. Oh,
Yep,
so you can
I stopped
cancel out
your
another
charge.
one's charge.
Just gotta keep on it.
Oh, I didn't charge up enough.
And then you
Stop
just pound
it!
on
You're
them while they're
bullying
stunned.
me! There we go, I got
No,
you.
I'm stunned.
And it has a pretty decent knockback, especially on smaller stuff and people, which is pretty neat. Here, you want to hit the knockback on me?
Yeah. You gotta stand in front of me. Did he just snort?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, like a bull. You missed.
Oh, it's because we're in admin mode for this.
Oh, yeah. That's not gonna work. Well, alright then. Next time.
Yep, next time.
But you saw the knockback. I mean, it did decent knockback on the other trike. So, I mean, that's actually pretty decent there. You want to check out the Parasaur next?
If that's what you want to do. Come here, Jen.
So, everyone's beloved Parasaur has pretty much been an early pack mule, and not even a really good one at that. So, they've actually gone and increased its carrying capacity, and it also has a reduced weight, right? So, that's actually really cool. It's even a better pack mule now. But it also has a right click. Bing!
Yep, and this is your radar. This will actually detect creatures around you.
So,
Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll do it again. As you can see right there is popping up saying there's all German stuff and giving me an indicator and everything, saying bad hombres nearby.
Yep, yep. The Parasaur has like a hollow bone on its head. That's why they've always thought it kind of has like that trumpet kind of noise it can make and so forth. And so they said, hey, let's make it to where it kind of has a bit of echolocation with that. And I think it's a really cool little feature. But doesn't end there, does it?
Nope. The C attack or the C button is now an well, it will deter small creatures from attacking.
Yep, wild creatures.
Yep.
So let's see.
It's just not working on the Hesperornis.
Well, the Hesperornis isn't that aggressive. It has to be aggressive.
It's aggressive to me. It was in my area.
It's in your area. There's a difference between aggressive and intrusive. Now, one thing I do feel the Parasaur should be a little faster in the water. But, I mean, it's not the fastest dino in the world, either.
You should see if you should do, or you could do it to the or the Carnosaurus that's following you. Oh, never mind. He decided to come towards me.
I don't think that works.
This is the end. This is the end.
Yeah, it's not working. He doesn't care. Run away!
Get the Spino! Get the Spino!
I'll be there one day.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
All right, back across. Is it still following? Yep, it's still coming. I'll get it.
But the neat thing is you can actually set these guys on turret mode too.
The turret mode's pretty cool.
Yeah, and once you put it, they're ready to sit there and they'll call out anything that's going on. See, as you can see, he's like, oh man, there's stuff around here. What's going on?
And he'll continually call and let you know.
Yep. So you got your own little living alarm system early on. Don't have to rely on unlocking tripwires.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
So what do you want to see next?
Well, let's check out the Raptors. Yeah.
Raptors.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like the Raptors.
Oh yeah. Raptors always been a beloved thing for people.
Right click. Right click.
Oh,
my Raptor.
What? Dude, look at this!
What did you do to me?
What was going on, dude? You see that? Yours had me pinned down. Mine had you pinned down on top of yours. Like I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, there it goes. Look, there's a pounce. It's on the
he's got him. He's got him.
Yeah, eat him, buddy. Eat him.
That's so cool. I love the pounds.
Oh, and I got my pack behind me because now they get the amazing pack call.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a little homage there to Jurassic Park for sure. If you ever seen Jurassic Park 3 with it, it's
if you notice them, they're also getting a buff now.
Yep. It gives them a temporary buff. I think it has a 10-minute cooldown, I believe, if I remember correctly. Does that sound about right?
Because I can't do it again. So
yeah, it's either 5 or 10-minute cooldown. I can't remember. It's one or two of those. But they also kind of updated the Raptor model a little bit. Not a whole lot, because the Raptor always looked great, but they kind of spruced up the feathers a little bit. It's got that more high-res look to it. And yeah, it's really great. And the pounce is really just something that really needed to exist.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of the Raptor's claws on his feet is to jump onto something and dig into it. So without that, it kind of felt, I don't know, it just felt empty. And now the Raptor feels much more complete. So I guess that means we saved the best for last.
Yeah, dude, I love the RG.
The new RG is amazing.
Oh, it's turning dark.
Yeah, I think we'll pause real quick and we'll be right back.
Go.
Alright, so it is nice and sunny and we are back again. And just the RG, okay, so a lot of people are upset. And they said the RG now looks dumb and it doesn't look like a majestic eagle. Okay, first of all, the RG is majestic, especially when it's landed. Here, you land this thing real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that posture. That's just like, I'm a freaking boss. Like, look at that. Yeah, look at that, dude. That is, okay. Second of all, from the beginning on, it has always mentioned in the original dossier that the Argent is in fact a vulture. Also, scientifically, the real creature was a large vulture. It is not an eagle. They're closely related, but not the same thing. And look at that, dude. It's got that buzzard walk. It's got the buzzard walk. The Argent has the most work done to it of all, dude.
Yeah, and
they've slimmed it down. It's not as puffy. It is majestic. It's got the new feathers now, which look less like fur. It's got that vulture look to it, and I mean, just visually, it was a huge upgrade on this thing. But it's got some pretty sweet features now. You want to go ahead and tell everyone about that?
Well, so you can pick people up now, as you always could with the right click.
Oh,
or I can't
hold
pick
on.
you up.
Okay, you should be able to pick me up now. There we
So
go.
right click, you can pick people up, and then let's go find something small, because now, not only can you pick people up, you can pick up small creatures in your beak.
So you can have a total of four things going on. You got an Argent, a carried creature, a beak creature, and the rider. So that's pretty impressive. The Argent can also pick up larger, heavier things than it could previously as well. So you guys will have to check out like Dodo Decks or the Arc Wiki to see what the updated carrying creatures are. All right, and as you can see, Mr. Repug and his beautiful bird here has another beautiful bird right inside his little beak there.
So in theory now, you can do that, and then that, and bam.
Look at us go. Whee!
Oh man, more raptors. No, terror birds now. Wow.
What, terror birds here? That's weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, as you can see, that's a cool little utility. You can pretty much move around any of the smaller creatures. Of course, again, tune into like the wiki or Dodo Decks to see exactly which ones those are. We didn't sit and test every single small creature and see what the size limits are, but of course it is weighted like any other kind of pickup stuff. But that pretty much does it, guys. You know, we may have kind of gone through it shortly, but it is really some awesome work these guys have done. Now, as for further TLC updates, right now ARC said their next big thing is they're going to spend some time focusing on quality of life stuff and improving the game, fixing some bugs and other stuff like that. But that doesn't mean they're done with the TLC. There's still plenty of creatures we know that they planned on working on and are still going to be worked on. Like, for instance, the Carbonium. They wanted to make it to work in, like, Pool into the Shell and stuff like that. So there's still a future TLC 3 coming up eventually, but that's going to be a little ways away because, like I said, they're going to be working on some quality of life stuff and fixing bugs in the game, which I think is something everyone has been begging for a while. So that's pretty awesome there. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it. Be sure to check out Repug on my channel, and if you would throw me a visit off of his, that would be awesome. Check out everyone else down in our descriptions, of course, as they are awesome people. And we'll see you next time for some more ARC updates.
Yep. Laters.